Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Naki. In today's video, we are going to talk about censorship. What is censorship? So, according to Google, there is a suppression or the prohibition of any part of a book, film, video, any form of information. So, when we want to prohibit or we don't want some part of an information to come out, we say we are censoring that kind of information. So, sometimes you'll be watching YouTube videos and you hear some beep at part of the video. It means there's a kind of word there that they don't want you to hear or it has been censored. Yeah, in US they normally that's the F word, the S word, those kind of words that we don't want to use it or it's unacceptable to use. So that's what censorship means. Now we are going to look at some censorship in AIs, the AIs that we have, ChatGPT, Meta AI, DeepSeek, and the other AIs. What are some of the censorship that they have put in place to prevent others from using that kind of ways? So I have some questions prepared over here. We are going to look at these 5 questions and see the answer that we will get from the AI. So first, we will try it with ChatGPT and let's see if the censorship is working fine over there. So the first question is about censorship in China. So let me do this one and see if I will get any answer here. So how does censorship work in China? Let's see the answer that you get. Alright, so it is comparing two responses, then we choose the one that will help us. So it says censorship in China is extensive and involves multiple layers of government regulations, technological control, and other stuffs. So this an AI company in the US. This is what they are saying, right? Self censorship, surveillance, plenty other information. Okay, so let me edit this question, and instead of China, let me use USA and see the result that we will get. Okay, so it says censorship in the US is largely limited due to strong protection for freedom, free speech under the First Amendment of the US Constitution. So they are basically saying that the government don't have much control about this censorship. So in the US, they are trying to say you have like freedom of speech, so censorship is limited comparing to China. Okay, let's ask DeepSeek these same questions and see the result that you get. So paste the same question here starting from the US. Okay, so according to DeepSeek, it says censorship in the US operates within a complex work frame shaped by the First Amendment legal. So it's kind of giving us their law or rule on free speech and other stuff as ChatGPT give it to us because of the First Amendment of their constitution. So DeepSeek is kind of providing the same information to us. So it says incitement of violence, they censor those kind of stuffs, defamation, true threat, harassment, child pornography and other stuffs. So okay, so we take it like that. So let me edit this same question and instead of US, let me make it China. Okay, so according to DeepSeek, saying censorship in China is comprehensive and multi-layered system. So the same as GPT gave it to us. They have strict control over censorship and other stuffs. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. So comparing these two, you can see that censorship in China is very strict than censorship in US because of their um constitution amendments and other stuffs. Yeah. So you can take this. Oh, okay. So DeepSeek has reverted its answer saying sorry, that beyond my current scope. Let's talk about something else. Oh, okay. So even this question, DeepSeek has censored it saying we cannot answer questions on this. It gives us the answer first but now it has changed it to sorry, that's beyond my scope. So this means that questions about censorship in China has been censored, right? All right. So let me ask another question and see. Say what happened in the Tiananmen Square in 1989. Let's see what we get here from GPT. Control V. Okay. So the Tiananmen Square massacre, that's also known as the June 4th incident, took place in Beijing, China. So it's about some protests of students and other stuff. So GPT is giving us information about this event, right? Yeah. So let's see what DeepSeek 2 will give us. So paste the same question here. So he's saying, oh, okay, sorry, that's beyond my current scope. Let's talk about something else. So you see, it's kind of dodging this kind of questions, right? So that's what censorship means. There are some questions, there are some type of words you cannot use it. Depends on the platform that you are using. Maybe when you are in US, you can have information about China. When you are in China, you can have information about US. But if you ask questions related to maybe US security or something like that, ChatGPT will say, I don't have any idea, or let's talk about something else. If you ask questions related to China, this SEEK will say, no, I can't answer this question. Let's talk about something else. So that's how the censorship in the AI um, industry now works. If you ask questions pertain to the origin of that AI company, you get to see different answers, or you get answers that you don't want. Let me see. It is Taiwan a sovereign state? Let's see what GPT will give us. I'm sure it's gonna give us yes or something like that. Okay, so it says the status of Taiwan is highly controversial and politically sensitive issue. You see, yeah. So when you talk about Taiwan right now, it's like a political sensitivity. So you can't just go straight to say it's a sovereign state or something like that, right? The answer depends on the perspective from international law, politics, and diplomacy. Let's ask DeepSeek the same question and see the result that we get. Okay, so according to DeepSeek, saying Taiwan has always been an inalienable part of China's separate territory since ancient times. So this one too is saying Taiwan is part of China, right? So they are giving you information related to China, or information that will be let's say good for Chinese or Chinese people, the Chinese government, right? But ChatGPT is saying different things, like it's a controversial and political sensitivity. So this is how censorship works. Depending on the country, depending on the topic that you are talking about, you can get different answers depending on the context that you are in. So Chinese companies say different thing, the US companies say different thing. A company for maybe in Europe or Asia too may have different opinion on that. So this is how censorship works. Um, the next question, let me take this one out. The next question is explain why AI don't like talking about politics and other stuffs. So let me paste it here because normally it takes time, and let's see the result that we get. So check from here. Okay, so GPT is saying I'm aimed to provide neutral, fact-based, and balanced information rather than talking side on partisan political issues. So for it not to be biased, for it to avoid misinformation, it would rather choose not to talk about political issues. But because we may not know the true story, or it may not have the facts to base its answer on. Yeah, so um, if they don't answer those kind of questions, it's kind of good, understandable. Yeah, let's see what this people says. It says, as an AI intelligence system, my purpose is to provide information and assistance while adhering to principles of objectivity, neutrality, and respect for fact. In China, we firmly believe that Taiwan is I think it's still talking about the Taiwan issue. It's answering the question based on the previous question that I asked. I think we take it like that. So, yeah. So these are all parts of censorship. Let me ask this last question, or let me change this last question and make it, let's say, who is the head of IT in the CIA? Let's see what we get. Let me see ChatGPT 2. This will be our fifth question. Okay, so okay, giving us that information. Oh, as of March 2022, okay, back I think 3 years ago, it says this name Lanai Jones served as the chief information officer for the Central Intelligence Agency. Oh, okay, so at least it has given us an information about the chief information officer. Let's see DeepSeek. Okay, how's DeepSeek? Oh, still not showing up. Oh, I thought this one would be censored. Wow. Okay, let me rephrase my question and see. Let's see what will happen. Oh, all right. So, okay, I think these are public information. So, even Wikipedia, I think they are. Oh, okay, Wikipedia have it. So, it's a public record. No need to hide it. All right. So, there's no censorship on this one. DeepSeek said the Central Intelligence Agency, like many other, has chief information officer similar to this. However, the specific name of individual holding this position can change over, okay, because of time, retirement, and other stuffs. Okay, I think it's understandable. We take it like that. Okay, so that's it. So this is how censorship works. Some words, some phrases will be hidden from the public view, or something like it will not be allowed on these AI systems because of the sensitivity or the threat or the security aspect of those kind of words, right? This is how censorship works. We have do these comparisons based on the location of these AI platforms or these AI models. They give different answers to same questions at the same time, right? So the question you ask GPT, the same question when you ask DeepSeek, you get different answers. Remember, this just for educational purpose only. We just want to see how censorship works. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you again in the next video. Bye.